Hey, everybody, you're back with Dave and Ed, and this is To the Death Podcast.
Episode 29 with just us, Dave and Ed.
Just us, Dave and Ed. Now, I was listening to episode 2 this week, so one of those downloads was me. And you yelled at me for the intro outro. You're like, you don't have to say Dave and Ed every time. But now if I was to skip that, you would yell at me.
It's growing things. I thought I had an intuition. Sometimes my intuition is not right. But I have come to the conclusion that you have to say it. So you do what I say.
Oh, I do what you say.
Can you stop with
Can
those?
I have
please,
my own
please.
friggin' opinion?
You can have an opinion, but just know that the way we're doing it is correct, and I am the one that's said to do it.
Because you said don't mention our names every time. You don't have to do it every time. Episode 2, people, go back and listen. You don't have to say Dave and Ed every time.
I changed my mind immediately on the 3rd episode.
Oh, my gosh.
I hope you have something to talk about today.
I do, but this is the intro outro. We're not going to talk about it.
What do we have
now.
to look forward to?
Well, we have some conversation that I had with your father.
My daddy?
Yes, I had conversation with my number 2 fan, who is really probably like my number 15th fan or something. The truth came out.
I called him today. He didn't pick up. He's been doing
That's 'cause
baseball.
He was busy talking to me.
No, he teaches baseball to kids.
I don't know if I like that profession for him.
Why? He's the best at it.
Is he, though?
Yeah, he can really communicate with...
Didn't he tell you to just, like, suck it up when you almost died and go out and play?
No, he wasn't there that day.
Oh, he wasn't there. Oh, good. Perfect coach. Wasn't even there. Good job, Dad.
Well,
where were you? What was more important than your own son's game?
That's enough. Stop it. I have also things
to
say. I've been thinking about it all day. I was sitting in my house, took a nap today.
I know. You wouldn't even tease me.
I know. You called me and I was asleep.
We also get to talk about the Guy reviews.
What about him?
What? That's not a fun story? It's a fun story.
Sure.
Everybody was laughing. It was hysterical.
We're going to go through recaps of our weight, see where we're at right now. Also,
right now?
No, we're just going to give Yeah, we're doing good. We're just going to give a little synopsis of how we're doing. Unofficial, obviously. And we'll talk about what's been going on the mats.
All the injuries?
Sure. Not me. All your injuries. Yeah, okay. That's
fine.
it.
Okay, episode 29. Just listen.
Oh, also, we're doing this now. So you can
doing this now?
Yeah, our sponsor, Core BJJ. You can follow them at Core BJJ NJ
we're doing this now.
on all social media. Also, go to the website, corebjjnj.com. Go to the Google, leave a review. 5 stars, please.
Sure, okay, I'll take 5 stars. So, also, can we just bring this up because you brought it up an episode ago and I don't remember? People, listen to the end. The intro and the outro is sometimes the best material. We get texts and emails specifically about the intro and outro being the best. So if you're not listening to the outro, you're missing some good content. Go back and listen to every single episode all over again and listen to all the outros.
What he said. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy. This is To the Death Podcast.
Episode 29. Can't be here long today, Ed, because I have a personal training session tomorrow.
What time are you doing that tomorrow?
2:00.
You don't even understand how upset I get about this.
It was just for this. It was just for the competition.
How many more weeks is this?
5, I think. 4.
What?
It's December 5th.
You're doing it all the way till December 5th?
I bought 4 now, so 3 more. And then I have to make a decision, I guess.
That doesn't go to December 5th.
No, I thought you meant the weight loss.
No, I'm saying when are you going to be done?
So 4. I don't know. I got 4. Okay.
You used 1. How many did you buy?
4 minus 1 equals 3.
All right, so you got 3 left.
3 left.
And then we got to start scheduling alone time, just us. Not podcast time. It's got to be.
Know.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I offered to stop by your house this week. You wouldn't let me in the house.
No.
Also, I submitted a request with our HR department. That's your wife. I turned in my letter of resignation. We have a replacement for me. You don't even have to learn a new name. Dave. Perfect.
Is it a doctor?
Dr. Dave can replace me.
I have a meeting with Dr. Dave tomorrow morning.
Oh, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. You have a new girlfriend.
Yeah, and I will tell you right to your face that I'm leaving you.
Goodbye. But just keep training. That's all that matters.
We're going to go over...
Can I still call you every day when I leave work?
I just won't pick up. I actually might block your number.
You didn't pick up today.
I was sleeping. Anyways.
But you hit decline?
My wife did. Because I was sleeping.
HR department. Can you take your naps around while I'm driving?
What do you mean?
Be awake while I'm driving.
No. You get out early sometimes. Sometimes you're out at 1:15. What is that?
I go on break at 1:15.
I thought they didn't like that.
No, I take break from 1:15 to 1:30. I cannot leave property until 1:30.
Oh.
But I'm sitting in my car and that baby's running. We are ready to roll. Foot's on the gas, revving it up, just ready to neutral drop. Bang! Out of there.
Well, I got my meeting tomorrow, and we're going to go over my, what is it? Evaluation. And you're going to do your evaluation when?
Remote. I'm just going to try doing it remote.
I want to do mine in person. I don't like remote.
I don't like remote either.
Yeah, but guess what? You could have come and done yours with us.
Not at 10 o'clock. I can't. Some of us have a job.
No, but I would have scheduled it when you could, but I know
Liar.
that you can't. I would too.
That was for you, Ed.
I hate you so much. How about we talk about the Yee reviews you were saying?
So, I got this nice, beautiful tripod, has several adjustment settings, level, the legs go up, down, in, out, left, right, whatever. This thing is beautiful. Got this beautiful tripod. I got my wife's fancy Nikon camera, had her show me how to use it, brought it down to the gym. Ed came in early, pulled out the geese, threw them on the mat, couldn't figure out how to make the camera record.
Not even with Google.
No, but she just showed me before I left the house. You know what it was? It was so simple. I already told you what it was, but the people haven't heard. I didn't not open. I don't know what it's called. You have to like turn the lens to focus it. I didn't turn it enough to like click it on. That was it.
We could have just used a cell phone though.
No.
Yes.
No.
You said that you bought a microphone specifically that plugs into the cell phone.
That's correct.
And we couldn't have done that?
We forgot about it. You didn't remember
No, I
that.
told you. But I didn't want to do it because there was too many people in here. There was like 10 people in here. I can't perform with an audience.
You didn't get here at 7 o'clock when I told you to. You got here at 7:10. People walked in. You were supposed to come in, and I was going to lock the door.
It was 7:05, and the people were here at 7. They were already here at 7. I know that.
I'd throw them out.
No,
I would never throw any of them out.
So when are we doing these reviews?
Next week. What day are you working? Tuesday?
Wednesday.
So there you go. Tuesday, 7 o'clock.
Aren't you doing something else on Tuesday?
Yeah, we are. Tuesday, 7. Monday, 7 o'clock. And that's how I trick you to take another
that's what
class.
happened. So when you wanted to do the camera and the Nogi, it was, whoa, let's start that again.
You better slow down. How many of those pills did you take today?
I drank
Three?
an energy drink today.
Oh, an energy drink.
Yeah.
Did you like the effects of said energy drink?
I'm still kind of mumbling and jumbling right now because of them.
Oh.
I used to having so many milligrams of caffeine in me.
How are you going to sleep tonight?
I took a nap, so I'll be up late. How about an update on the weight loss?
Was doing fantastic.
What'd you eat today, though?
Today, we had a driver that bought us barbecue today. So I had sausage and peppers and a rib and a piece of chicken.
So just meat?
Just meat. Yeah, back to keto. And I don't feel that I ate an excessive amount.
How about Monday?
Monday, healthy. Whatever it was healthy.
What am I thinking of?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
5 slices of pizza, baby. I hit the goal weight. I had a goal weight by the end of it was Saturday. But still, I made it to that goal, 190 or below. We made 190.2, so I celebrated with some pizza. And it's not my fault. They bought. And I was like, pizza. They never get anything good. But they did. They got taco pizza. They got chicken parm. They got meat lovers. So I had 3 taco slices and 2 chicken parm slices.
Fantastic.
You know what I'm doing this weekend?
What are you doing this weekend?
Dan's cooking.
Picañadas?
No.
Picanha?
Picanhas?
That's what I said.
Picanhadas. Oh, that's what we're going to call it from now on. No, he's making his Brazilian pizza.
What's a Brazilian pizza?
Oh, man. I don't know what he does to it, but it's so good. I will not have dessert pie. He makes coconut with condensed milk, and then he makes a Nutella pizza. I'm sorry. Did I say that wrong? Nutella.
So it's just a dessert?
Dessert, yeah. But no, but he makes regular pizza, too. There'll be a corn. There'll be a chicken.
You eat a lot of pizza.
Normally, no, but it's for Halloween. We're
Pizza
all getting
for
together.
Halloween?
He's making 8 or 9 pies or something. Homemade pizza. He's doing it Brazilian style. It's going to be so good. All week long, I was planning on not having it. But then after I cheated yesterday, I was just like, all right, one more cheat day, and then I'm not going to eat again until the weigh-in.
That's not true. You'll cheat again.
I will not cheat again. And you could take that to the bank.
You want to know how much Big Daddy weighed this morning?
Yes.
198.6.
Still losing. I have some catching up to do now.
It wasn't a real weight because I starved myself yesterday, but
Why did you starve yourself yesterday?
Because the day before that, I had some bad food.
Yeah, but that's pretty good then.
Yeah, it's great.
I bet you I took a 2-pound pooper today from all that pizza.
Wait, did you weigh yourself today?
I did. I was 193 before class.
All right, good.
So we're back on track.
No, stay up. I want to catch up to you. I would love to be the same weight as you.
It's not going to happen. Maybe actually if we weigh each other on Sunday.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
I don't know. You're working on Saturday. So if you actually work out at work and I'm just doing the pizza thing.
I feel terrible because I have not sent you a picture in a while. Since pretty much the whole McDonald's incident, I've slowed down my attack.
So you're not even training?
I haven't done any workouts besides jiu-jitsu.
But that's the way it should be.
No, I'm gonna work out at work on Saturday, even if it's just to get on the treadmill and do 2 miles.
Listen, I have this personal training thing tomorrow. It's not even personal training. It's group whatever it is. I hate it more than anything else in the world.
How long is it, an hour?
It's 1 hour.
Oh, that's brutal.
It started off, it was such torture, but by the time it was over, it was fine. But the warm-up was the worst. We started off with these back extensions. You know, it's like a backwards sit-up on a little machiney thing.
Right,
So that you can bend all the way down.
Got it.
Right. So we started off with that, 20, and then we did sled pulls, and then we did 20 rows, and we did 3 sets of that. That was the worst part of the whole day. After that, it was squats, which my legs, you guys saw. My legs are so weak. I had 5s on each side. I had the bar and 5s on each side.
You're like those chickens you take care of.
Yeah.
Not made for eating. You just make eggs.
No, I'm not made for eating.
Big Daddy's plump. You could chew me up.
Oh, man. But so, yeah, we did squats. I had 5-pound plates on each side, and then we did some bench press.
Oh, bench press.
Yeah.
What kind of weight are you throwing around?
I can bench much more than I can squat. That's not normal, right?
No.
Yeah, but that's me.
How much?
I don't know. There were 45. There was a 45 on each side, a 25 on each side, and I think a 10 on each side.
You're going heavy. Why are you
But
going
there was
so
just
heavy?
5s for the squats.
That's heavy bench, though.
I don't know. We were just
You
doing
never do
whatever. No. Well, a long time ago, I was actually figured out when. It was 12 or 13 years ago. I used to go to the gym, and I was putting up 235 in my sets.
Wow.
Now I'm doing whatever little weight that was.
How can you be not stronger than me? That's what I've never
That
pushed.
was so long ago.
I've never pushed that much up.
Yeah, but I used to go to the gym every day after work on my way home.
Yeah, but you would retain some of that strength.
You
Doesn't
would
all go
think,
away.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
My bench press is pathetic.
Well, now mine is too.
Could you put
But
up 200?
even
Could you
worse-
put up 200 right now if you
No,
had to?
I don't think so.
I bet you could.
I don't think I could.
You get that old man strength.
I don't think I could, but I definitely couldn't squat it.
You can't squat 200.
I might be able to bench it, but I cannot squat
I
it.
don't like squatting like free. It's too scary.
Yeah, no. There was 3 of us going, and there's only one trainer, and I'm like, what happens when I go to drop this? Because there's no bars on the side to catch it. I was like, this is going to be...
You know why it's hard for us, though? We have bad hips. That's why
we're going to fix them.
We're going to fix them.
Thank you, Dr. David.
He's going to do me first.
You keep that to yourself. Don't talk about what happens on this podcast.
Also, tomorrow, I'm going to start making practice videos to work on.
You kill me, because we've been talking about this for months, and I was like, oh, let's shoot a video. Oh, Ed, let's shoot a video. And always and forever, it was some excuse or I couldn't get you motivated. And the same exact thing that I've been saying to you for months comes out of the mouth of somebody with a PhD. Does he have a PhD?
He definitely has some kind of PhD.
Comes out of the mouth of a doctor, and
The
you're like,
mouth of a doctor?
oh, yes. You're definitely correct. That's what I should do.
You
And
got
I'm
no credibility.
you know what it made me feel like?
What?
I can't talk about it on this
All right.
podcast.
Fine. Whatever. He's excited to work with me. He got free time. He's not taking personal training when he should be working on the podcast. It's going to be great.
He's excited to work with you because he doesn't know you.
Give me a break.
No, I actually enjoy working with you.
No, you don't.
I do. What are you talking about? I love it. The only thing that I don't like is every now and then when I have to remotivate you to not quit. But you haven't done that in a while, actually.
I do it in private now.
Oh, you don't tell me anymore?
No. I feel
Oh.
like it's a waste of time.
Because the last time that you told me was episode 13.
Yeah, I feel it on the daily. Like, I felt it ridiculous today. Like, I felt a lot of...
Quitting the podcast?
Yeah, just podcast anxiety. Things aren't going the way I want. I was asking my wife for advice.
And she said, get rid of me?
Well, she said worse than that, but...
What do you mean? She said it was my fault? You're carrying his weight.
It's basically... Yeah. But I'm learning how to remotivate myself. I got to ask myself the right kind of questions. And we just got to keep chugging along.
I hate you.
This is a chug.
I hate you.
It's like I'm running uphill with you on my back, and it's hard. But it's going to be
But
worth
your legs
it.
are stronger than mine, so you were built for it, just like you said.
But my back is killing me. Just sitting here right now. Just like rocking
Why don't
back
you
and
sit in
forth.
the chair?
You put your stupid feet there.
I can move my
All
feet.
right, move
Would you
your
like to
stupid
sit in the
feet.
chair?
Yeah. All right, fill time.
Fill time. Ooh. Hang on, I'm getting comfy now. I have to readjust. How's that? Is that better, Ed?
Yeah.
Good posture, I noticed. Your posture has improved.
Yeah, I got to work on my posture. When I was going to physical therapy, he was helping me with my posture, and then I just forgot about it. Are you yawning?
I'm yawning. It's night. It's Thursday night. You know that I am bad at night.
He said Friday's your worst night.
Friday is my worst night. This isn't Friday. This is Thursday.
Okay.
That's why I'm still awake.
Great.
So you said that you were working on your posture. I remember when you first got the Ryan Hall half guard instructional that you were really preaching posture after you started watching.
So when I started watching that, it's all no-gi, but I was just doing gi. And then you tricked me to come to no-gi the other day, and I started like remembering and going to deep half on purpose, and it's just way easier.
Who'd you go to deep half with?
Every person I roll with.
Not me.
Did I roll with you? We were doing the positionals. No. What
Monday?
were we doing? Monday we didn't roll no-gi.
Oh, we didn't roll. No, that's right, because you sat out and I jumped in for you. because it was an odd number.
I rolled already with Sam, and then you rolled with him.
I know.
There it was. He was still a tough roll.
Yeah, Nogi, you're now entering into his world.
It's brutal.
He's wrestled forever.
He almost got me today. So he goes for that armbar. He always goes for, but he got me with my hands not connected. Ooh, Daddy had to panic.
And he couldn't finish it.
He didn't get it. He didn't finish it. I'm too strong. I'm too good.
It's not good. You said it right the first time. You're too strong.
It's not strength. It was nice,
Wait a
sneaky
second.
moves. It was sneak. I was.
What
sneaky.
happened today when you were on my back when we were doing the drills?
That was strength
That was strength. Yeah.
and
Thank
technique
you.
and technique.
Wait, but fine. But you admitted that there was strength.
Listen,
Are
I
you
was
gonna
trying
cut that
hard.
part out?
I was trying hard.
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
believe it.
All right, cool.
I couldn't do anything. I said it in the middle of the roll. I'm like, I feel like a helpless
You know, I
child.
got to
right now.
give you credit that you actually listened to me because I mentioned that to you the other day. Like we should start doing positional training,
I know.
and we did it. And
I don't have a
doesn't it
problem
feel
with
great though? It feels like you're gonna get better that way.
Okay.
You'll never take my back.
Yeah, I've taken
Yeah, I
your
know,
back
yeah.
before.
Not in a while though. Not in a while.
What do you mean?
Anytime you do good,
2
recently,
weeks ago or something.
No. You passed.
I
Or you
screamed
swept.
in class when I took your back. Everybody in here knew I took your back.
That was your brother's back.
No,
That was your
it
brother's
yours.
back.
It was your back. There's nothing to celebrate if you take Matt's back. If you can't take Matt's back, quit jiu-jitsu.
He's giving it to you. It's a free back.
Oh, man. His favorite position is bottom gift wrap.
I took his back, a no-gi, and I think he was expecting something to change. Because you always joke about how Ed hates no-gi. And
Yeah.
even you said it to Frank. Like, he's like, oh, I wonder what to
But
expect.
fundamentals are fundamentals.
Not everybody knows that. Not everybody's paying attention to what I'm doing. I just play half guard. And it actually works pretty great no-gi as well.
You played half guard?
Yeah,
But
but then-
I heard on another podcast half guard doesn't work. It's
Not
just
for
like
me.
a pit stop position.
Not for me. You never heard that from me.
No, I'm just kidding.
My pit stop series is going to be in the works starting tomorrow, and you're not going to be a part of it.
Listen.
You were so jealous. You're jealous.
No,
when I
was
told
not
you,
jealous.
it's
I was
kinda jealous.
angry because
it's a mixture. It's a
because
roller coaster of emotions.
you listen to the doctor. I've been saying the same thing for months, and you don't listen to me.
You
Just
want to-
because of a stupid degree. If I had a stupid degree, you'd listen to
Don't
me.
you have a stupid degree?
I do have a stupid degree. I have a really stupid degree. Do you know what it's in?
Liberal arts?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Doesn't get much stupider than that. Is it stupider or more stupid?
Either way.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any degrees. I'm just a fat slob.
You have 2 degrees on that brown belt.
Yeah.
Are they degrees?
Yeah, they're
Can we
degrees.
just call them stripes?
Stripes. Yeah, you were so proud of me.
Degrees. I am. Because I didn't think Yanni would ever promote you.
Yes, you do. You're
But
begging
Yanni,
me to.
what happened? I asked you the night before we came to record with you if he was due for a stripe, and if he was, give it to him on the podcast. What happened? Could have just put the stripe around his microphone.
He face palmed so hard he passed out.
You ever do that to your kids? Why does your hand smell so bad? And they go to smell it and you just...
That hurts.
I do it to Emmett.
I don't like that one.
Oh, God.
So the gi reviews though next week.
We'll do the give reviews.
Okay,
Yeah.
please. Thank you. Do we have any guests lined up?
None. I haven't reached out to anyone. Actually, I lied. I have a coworker. The coworker that got me into jiu-jitsu. He used to fight in Japan.
Oh yeah, well you talked about him.
Yep.
Well,
Now he's interested. He wants
Next.
to be on.
next week he'll be on.
I didn't say that.
Come on, we can't do back to back with us.
We're doing back-to-back with us.
My number 3 fan, Joseph Downer, hates when it's just us. He's hating this episode as we speak.
Ask him to come on.
You want him to come on?
Yeah.
He'll come on.
Fine. Get him on. We'll see how good he is.
I texted you about his buddy, Lou Weber, to reach out to him. You never reached out to him.
No, I told you to.
No, I told you to.
All right. But who is the guy?
He's a guy. I don't know.
A guy? I
Listen,
don't know.
my buddy Joe, I trust him with all my heart. If he says he's good, just like when Samir told me about Dr. Dave, I knew it.
Samir. I want to meet Samir.
He's the king.
I like that guy.
We could interview him. He's a
No.
salesman. Why? He's a salesman.
No. We don't want a salesman. on this
Wow.
podcast.
Wow. Who says who?
Says me. Does he do jiu-jitsu?
He did.
Not even a white
He
belt?
used to. He's a
What-
white belt.
Is he a white belt?
Yep. He trained in Denville. George Cernak.
Who?
George
Never heard of him.
Cernak. Episode
5.
5. That's what I said. I cut yours out and I said it right.
Oh. See, this is so much fun. Why would you want a guest?
I'm not having fun.
You're not having any fun?
What do you keep looking over my shoulder for? What are you looking
My
at?
bag fell over.
I thought there was a bug or something.
No, the bag fell. I just fell right now. Why do you say keep looking over your shoulder?
You did it more than once.
No, that was the only time.
Stop doing it. Me and my wife were hanging out down in the basement, and we got those little creepy crawlers down there sometimes. And one of them
What's
crawled,
a creepy crawler?
like those hopping grass. They're not grasshoppers. They're
Those
just
cave crickets?
like cave crickets.
The
yeah.
big ones?
Yeah.
Oh man.
The one
those
hopped on
things
my
are
neck,
scary.
and then my wife saw it, and we both freaked out and screamed. It was
like
great.
little girls.
Yeah,
That's
it was
great.
a nice bonding experience.
Who killed it?
May I have to? I asked her to do it, but she won't.
My daughter will kill spiders.
Really?
Yeah.
My daughter,
My son will call me to do it.
my youngest loves the bugs. Hates animals, loves bugs. She'll touch
What do
them,
you mean
play with them.
hates animals?
Like dogs, she's not into dogs. She doesn't trust them. And then my oldest hates bugs. No bugs, not even ladybugs. Everybody loves ladybugs.
Yeah, they're annoying.
They are annoying, but you're not like if you see a ladybug on top of you, you're not like ah.
No.
If you see a spider, you're like this is bad.
I was driving one time. I had taken the garbage out and I just dragged the garbage to the curb and I was working nights. So I got right into my car and I was driving and I passed a street light and I saw on my arm there was a spider while I'm driving. So I just nice and calm so I didn't wreck. I just rolled my window down, steered with my knee and flicked that thing off. It was big too. It was not a small one.
What do you hate more, spiders or bees?
Bees.
Yeah, bees.
Bees.
How
I
about
hate bees.
mosquitoes?
I just hate mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes
They're
are annoying.
Yeah.
What would you rather have, bees or mosquitoes?
Are they biting me?
No, they're just
Or we're
around.
just in the.
They're in the vicinity.
Do I know where the nest is?
Yes.
Bees.
You hate bees more?
No, I'd rather have
Yeah,
bees.
you'd rather have bees.
Yeah.
There's mosquitoes sometimes. Do you ever like sleep somewhere where there's mosquitoes? Like you're trying to
Yes,
go.
and you
That's
wake
the
up.
worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
So my wife will pick on me whenever there's a bee around because if you want to see like you with that cave cricket, I flail my arms and scream and run in circles.
I do the same thing. I had a very bad experience as a kid. It hurt a lot, so I don't like that.
She found a nest like towards the end of the summer, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I found it. I just got stung once, so walked away." I'm like, "What?" I freak out. I scream. I run.
Wait, I
she
remember you
didn't
had
tell me
that.
about this nest.
Yeah, the one on the behind your house.
Yeah, it's still there
Still?
because I never found it.
Yeah, but they're gonna go away. Then you get them in the
I know,
winter.
it's the winter. Yeah. I
Cool.
have to find where the hole is. But she didn't tell me where it was. I think she was trying to get me stung.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, when I moved out of this house over here, did I tell you that story?
No.
We had one of those big, giant plastic Tupperware things. It's like a storage container in the front yard. And there was a tarp that was inside of it. So I was trying to break the Rubbermaid thing down. So I grabbed the tarp to pull it out. And there was a bee's nest in the tarp.
Oh.
Yellow jackets. They came out and attacked me. I got stung. It was like 14 times or something. But they were all over my shirt on the back. And I couldn't get them off. They just kept stinging me.
That's brutal.
And the across the street neighbor, the kid's girlfriend, was sitting on the front porch waiting for the kid. So I just ran across the porch. I'm like, please get these off of my back. So she's like, oh my God. And she killed them on my back.
Oh, she smacked her? Is she smacking
Yeah,
you?
she just
I would have
squeezed
took
them
my
all
shirt
back.
off. Why do you take your shirt off?
I don't know. I was
You
panicking.
panicked.
I was in panic mode. Freaking out.
You could give me nightmares. I hate that.
Yeah. How about snakes? How do you feel about snakes?
I've never really come in close contact with them. I'm not a huge fan. Snakes, not cool.
I have a giant rat snake by me.
What's a rat snake?
Those big black ones with the white bellies.
Never seen it.
They're like,
Are they dangerous?
no,
Good.
not poisonous at all.
You know there are
Yes.
rattlesnakes.
Yes.
You ever seen one?
No. Just on Facebook, somebody this year posted a picture of one in Chester, which is
Yeah.
10 minutes down the road.
I don't like that.
No, too deadly.
You'd be all right though if you got bit.
Are you? Doesn't it eat your flesh?
No, I mean like you have to get the antivenom, but I think you can get it and be fine. There's some snakes you get. It doesn't matter.
Are they in the U.S., the snakes you're talking about?
I don't think so. Or if they are, they're in like Florida or out in the desert.
Interesting. You know what's around here that's dangerous?
What?
Black widow spiders.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't think they're that dangerous. I think they're
Black
the same
widow?
thing. You get the antivenom and it's all right.
I honestly don't know. But the antivenom, so here's something I knew. I watched something, Discovery Channel. I don't know. The antivenom kills like half the people.
What do you mean if they have any of it?
If you get the antivenom, half the people that get the antivenom die from it.
Wow.
Something the numbers I'm sure are wrong, but a certain percentage of people that get the antivenom die from it. So they can treat you without the antivenom, but it's apparently extremely painful. So I was watching the show and there was a bunch of people that they just got treated without the antivenom, and they said that it was so painful if they were to get bit again, they would take the chance of dying.
That's brutal.
Yeah, no thanks.
Let's talk about something nice.
Okay.
Got any happiness for me?
Happiness. Halloween. It's coming up.
All right, we could talk about Halloween.
What are your kids going to be?
Anna and Elsa from Frozen.
Yeah, I know Frozen.
But the oldest is going to be Anna because she wants to be Anna, which doesn't make any sense because the
That's
oldest is Elsa in the thing.
So are you going to be the guy?
I'm going to be at work.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Your wife can be the reindeer.
Don't do that.
Oh,
I like dressing up with them. I like going out on Halloween. I'm sad I don't get to go out this year. But all
When
the
is this going to come out? This is going to come out on Monday.
yeah
Okay.
after Halloween.
So, you know Dan, all right?
Yeah.
Dan looks and sounds like Gru.
Hell yeah, from Despicable Me.
So, the wife went to BJ's and got Emmett this pajama onesie of a Minion. And she said they had them in all sizes. So I'm like, oh my God, we got to get Dan a black trench coat, and we'll buy for all the kids and the adults these Minion things, and we'll go out on Halloween, because that's our plan. We're going out together as Minions and Gru
Where are you going?
in Christina's neighborhood.
That's nice.
Right over here. And then we're going back. I don't know if we're going to his house or my house for pizza. Homemade.
Your kids are going to grow out of that soon. Isn't that sad?
Do you think they're going to grow out of that? I trick-or-treated till I was 16.
It's a little different now.
Free candy.
Yeah, it's a little different now.
What do you mean, because of COVID?
No, just I don't know. There's so much stuff going on. The internet. I think the internet changes things.
They're definitely going to grow out of a few things very soon.
Yeah. Doesn't that make you sad, though?
That does
They were
make
just
me sad.
babies.
I know.
My kids still have all the years to go through, which is nice.
I just cleaned my toolbox at work, like just the surface. I have a piece of plexiglass on top, and I have pictures of the kids underneath. Man, I have little baby pictures. Those kids were so cute. Now they're all big and grown up and talk back, and I got to smack them around.
Yeah. I don't like that. No talking back.
No talking back. That's right. Smack them around. I never hit my
You
kids.
do the same thing to your wife.
I never hit my kids. And I've seen you hit your wife, though.
You like it. You cheer me on.
Yeah, of course. I don't like your wife. She should train. Maybe she'd be able to take you.
Are you serious about having other guests on here, though?
No, I don't care to have another guest on. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe we won't. Does that hurt your feelings?
It's making me upset because you have one job.
I'm done chasing people. Even if we get a guest. No, it's fine. I'm all for guests. Attention, future guests. You're coming to me. I'm not coming to you anymore. I'm not chasing you down. My time is too valuable.
Oh, now it's valuable? You make
It's
it
always
friggin'
valuable.
personal training things
Yeah,
when we could
that's-
be doing podcasts?
No, I could be doing personal training things instead of chasing down guests. There are 2 guests that are going to come on together that we'll go to if we have to. We're going to have some story time.
Well, let's do it.
Okay, I have to set it up. Also, did I talk to you about that? I'd like you to be my uki
For what?
for a private lesson.
No, you never told me that.
Oh, I was talking to someone the other day, and I want you to come with me and be the dummy so I can get all the technique.
You get all the technique?
Yeah, you be the dummy. You're not paying. I'll pay.
The dummy. I don't understand what you're saying.
You're
going
going
to
to be the dummy. They'll demonstrate the move on you.
Oh,
I-
you're getting a private.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were giving out a private to somebody.
No. I'm getting it
Oh, cool.
from this person.
Nice. And I don't have to pay.
Exactly.
Awesome.
See, I thought you'd like that.
This
You
is
love
great.
being the uki.
I love free.
Yeah, but you love being the uki
Yeah, but
too.
that doesn't make sense either. I'm going to be the Uki.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just one person or it's 2 people?
Me, you, and the instructor.
Oh, I thought you said there's 2 people and we're...
Yeah, that's for the podcast. 2 people.
Oh, you kind of...
2 people. Story time.
Cool.
Story time with these people. You'll find out who it is when we do it.
Beautiful. What, is it anytime soon?
No, I haven't planned it.
Oh, my God. You get my hopes up for nothing.
Why? It's almost at the drop of a hat.
And what's going on with the TikTok?
Whatever your wife's doing with
Can
the
you get on
TikTok.
board with me, though?
Listen, I just don't like your plan for the TikTok. I'm on board for doing the TikTok, but you're talking about the TikTok's how we're going to get people to YouTube. The TikTok will get a specific audience to the YouTube. The Instagram will get a different audience to the YouTube.
What
The
are you, some
Facebook-
kind of social media genius now? You
I
don't even
am.
know how TikTok works.
I've watched.
Have you ever even
Did
been
you
on
watch
TikTok?
LinkedIn Learning? Did you watch LinkedIn Learning?
About what? TikTok?
TikTok. And take that out because they are not a sponsor. You actually paid them.
Whatever. Yeah, I paid them a lot of money and I haven't used it. I've been spending it, baby. Nobody
Spending
kn-
money?
Yeah, I love spending it.
What are you spending it on?
I got the Headliner. I got the Adobe. I got the Learning.
You got the Adobe. You're paying monthly for that, and you don't even use it.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah.
You better come up with some good editing on these videos you shoot tomorrow.
Oh, I better? Or else what? What are you going to do? It's not like you're going to make any videos.
No, it's motivation. I am making videos.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
When?
Whenever we do the
Yeah,
thing.
see, look, you're waiting on me. I'm not waiting on nobody. I'm starting tomorrow.
Oh, all of a sudden you're not waiting on nobody. Man, I hate you. Please just, can that be my button?
No.
I hate you. That's
if you
gonna be
win,
my
yeah,
button.
sure. I gotta
No,
say
15%.
15%. We both no. You dumb. If you don't make it, then the other guy gets the button. If we both make it, there's no buttons.
Oh,
There's
there's
no
no
buttons.
button? I thought we each get a button.
You don't get a button unless the other person loses. That's what the tie is.
Oh.
Unless you want to do it the opposite. If you get 15%, you get a button. So we both can get buttons, no matter what. Or we don't get a button.
I like both getting buttons. That way we can at least add some buttons. Because
Sure.
right now there's no buttons.
All right, we'll make it an amendment. This is official. If we get to under 15, you get a button.
Under 15, you get a
So
button.
we both can win.
Right.
And then the tie is if we both don't make it.
Then no buttons.
No buttons. You got to earn the button.
Right. I like that. Earn the button.
Are you going to get it? I feel like you're just waiting till the last 2 weeks to really put the time in.
But no. Because like I said in the beginning of this podcast, I have decided
Hold on,
after
hold
the
on.
pizza.
You know that Thanksgiving is going to be before this is over.
Oh, man.
There we go.
You're not going to eat on Thanksgiving? You probably have to work, don't you?
No, I got vacation.
You're not going to eat on Thanksgiving?
I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going to... Listen, we're not hiding our weights from each other. I'll know approximately what you weigh, and then that's going to dictate how much I could eat.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. Unless I don't get a button, then you won't care
Well,
if you get a button.
This is the thing. I still want to win. Like, I do want a lower percentage than you, no matter what. Even if I get my button.
But you started with a lower percentage. So you're just saying if you...
No. Total lost. Well, yeah, I started a little bit lower just because you're old.
Old.
And if you're going by the scale, see, this is where you like to play these games. You only talk about it when it favors you. I don't like these games.
You're fatter than me. 28.5%.
See, you still talk like that. I already told you the other day not to do that, and you agreed to not do it, but you still bring up my fat.
No, you said don't call me Fat Ed. I hate when you do that.
No, I hate you when you just...
And you know what you did today?
I call
in
myself.
class, you called yourself Fat Ed.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's self-deprecating. That's cute.
Okay, but I didn't call you Fat Ed.
Call me Cute Ed.
All right, Cute Ed. Cute Ed had a body fat percentage of 28.5
according
on my
to your
scale.
fake news scale.
And I'm going to contact this scale company, and they can be a sponsor.
You haven't reached out to any sponsors, have you?
One.
All right, well, we need more.
You tasted it.
Are you going to do other ones, though?
No.
I feel like we could do other things, other guests outside of jiu-jitsu. You don't want to do this.
They can come to us.
No, fine. They come to us, but they don't have to
Perfect.
be anything to do with jiu-jitsu.
Fine. Who?
You know Samir knows Nick Diaz?
Who?
Nick Diaz.
Oh, Samir. I didn't. The way you
Samir
said
knows
it
Nick
sounded
Diaz.
like you said Smear.
He has his telephone number.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He met him, I think, when he went out to Vegas or something.
And he's just like, oh, dude, here, call me.
They hung out together one night, and he loves Samir because Samir's awesome.
Okay, wait. Why haven't we called him yet?
Because I don't think we're ready for that, and I feel like he's going to ignore it anyways. And
I'm ready. Give me the number.
you'll reach out to him.
You know that I will. I
Who
have
would
no
you talk to?
shame.
Who would you talk to him about? You don't even like MMA anymore.
Whatever. What do you think of Conor McGregor?
I love him.
Wait, which Diaz?
Nick.
Nick. That's the older one, right?
That's the one that said he was selling wolf tickets.
I don't know what
You don't
heck
remember the
you're
wolf
talking
tickets?
about. No. He fought Anderson.
He did.
Yeah. Okay. I like that one. I don't like the younger
Look
one.
up wolf tickets when you're done with this.
Well, I'm not going to do that tonight. Text me tomorrow and I'll look.
All right, I'll just text you. It's hilarious.
Okay.
He's great. He's somebody that answers
Nick.
to himself. That's what success is. Somebody said that. I read that recently. Success is not having to answer to anybody.
Oh. So we're never going to be successful because we're married.
I think that excludes wives. Wives, they count as your entity.
Entity?
Yeah. You don't think that's a good... I mean, you're never
I
going to
don't
reach that
Why not?
because you got to answer your boss and stuff like that. Me too.
My boss answers to me. I'm union.
Fine. But you
Take
still have
that.
to show up, though.
I do have to show up.
Imagine if you didn't have to show up.
I wouldn't show up if I didn't have to show up.
Exactly. Then you'd be happy. Then we could be on the mats every day of the week.
Every day. Yeah, but I was thinking about that. Right now is the only time that I don't want to be on the mats every day of the week.
Because?
The knee. I
Oh,
told
the
you
knee.
before. This is one of those injuries, and I asked you about this. Anyone out there, have you ever had an injury that you're trying to work through that it's like so, I don't want to say debilitating, but it's plays such a role on your game that it's actually bringing you down, bringing your mood down because of how much you're in pain? Have you had an injury like that?
My back. My back.
Your back?
When I throw it out, it feels like it's never going to get better, and I'm just going to be laid up in bed forever. But eventually it heals, and I forget all about it.
I know the knee is going to get better, but right now it's such a pain.
Well, you're talking about the bruise. What about the other one?
The other one's not bothering me because only in a couple of positions. If you push my heel to my butt, it hurts. Don't do that.
That's my favorite thing.
Don't do that. Please.
That's how I get you. That's the problem. We rolled the other day, and I hurt you like 3 times just doing regular ass moves.
But it was the bruised leg that you were
I know, but
hurting.
I don't know where I'm doing.
I know, but I'll just tell you. Just roll, and I'll adjust accordingly. I had to today. I had one of the students. He's really working a good knee cut. He keeps knee cutting over that bruise. I'm like, oh, my.
That's brutal.
I just have to keep pushing him off of me.
Well, did you ever have, this happens to me a lot when I'm an Uki, is they try to grab your pants, but they pinch you,
Yeah.
and you get a nice big bruise right there?
No, I don't bruise like that anymore.
Oh, I do.
I don't even have a black and blue where this leg hurts.
I know, it looks weird, but I get those, and then somebody kneels on it. Oh, I hate when they kneel on a bruise.
Do you still get bruises on the back of your triceps?
Oh, for sure.
Really? Oh, but that's probably part of the reason because the gi doesn't fit you properly.
No, the gi fits perfect.
The gi does not fit
You've been
perfect.
helping me put my shirts on.
But everyone has noticed that your gi is closing in the front now.
A little bit.
Congratulations.
It's not going to close all the way until I'm under 180. Because I
Do
remember...
you think you're going to make it under 180?
No, but
What's
I'm just
the goal
saying.
for the end of this competition? It was 185.
I said 185.
Does that still seem attainable to you?
I don't know. I'm 198.6. So we'll say 189. How many weeks do we have left?
Wait. Let's just get into this. Did we break it down all the way already yet?
What?
So you're 198 point what?
198.6 this morning.
And what did you weigh at the beginning? I don't remember.
209. Even.
209. So that's 11 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know how many
10
weeks we've
point-
been doing this. So I could probably do 10 more.
So that'll bring you down to
Probably
88.
I can get to 89 probably.
89.
It's pretty good.
All right.
But then hopefully by the new year we can get close to 185.
Okay, but listen, we're celebrating on weigh-in day. I'm already told you I'm picking up pizza.
This is the problem for me. Every time I've ever done something like this, the celebration bleeds into months ahead.
No, we're just doing it right then.
I get excited.
And we can even weigh
Don't
in.
you, do you get excited when you know a good meal's coming? Don't you get excited?
Yes, but that's going to be our only cheat meal. I'm going to stop. I'm going to pick up cheesesteak jalapeno pizza.
Tell them to get it extra well done. I like it crusty.
Crusty.
On the bottom, I like it to be a nice crust.
So, but I'm picking this up on the way there. Gary can watch us eat, all right? Because I'm going to have 4 slices.
Gary loves pizza. Did you know that?
I'll get 2 pies then.
I think, yeah, you should, because Gary's favorite pizza is, the favorite thing is definitely pizza. It's one of his top things.
But I bet you I won't even be able to eat more than 2 slices at the end.
Why?
Because the other day when
Your
I had
stomach's
the
gonna
5
shrink?
slices, I had 2. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm so full. I bet you I could do 1 more. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I took a minute.
Wait, how'd you do 5?
And I shoved that 3rd one in, and then I bounced around
Why
a
do
little bit.
why do we want it? Why do we want to do more? Like, is it that we like the feeling of just
It's the
being,
carb thing.
What is it? What do you mean?
It's something with the carbs. It's like they don't fill you right. The same as when you're eating a bunch of meat.
Yeah, did you
They
ever
don't-
have too much meat? You get like a weird kind of
No.
stomach ache. You never had that?
No.
You've never overeaten protein?
Have you ever eaten so much that you're lightheaded?
No.
Every
no,
time I go to Rodizio.
not lightheaded.
Eat so much that I'm lightheaded.
No, I eat so much it's in my esophagus waiting to come up. Fill to
It
the-
doesn't even. It's like waiting to digest. It needs a number, deli counter number, so that it can get through.
I have been frustrated with you though,
Why?
because I wanted to do guests. It's my heart's desire.
You know, but I told you when we originally talked about this, the goal was one thing, and it so quickly changed to something else.
And we sustained it for 6 months. Why do we just got to stop?
Well, it was so much easier when we were shut down.
But we're still in kind of a limbo. I feel like it's going to get easier eventually.
Oh, great. Eventually, I'm not struggling till then.
It's
We're
not
just going to
struggling. Are we
chug.
struggling? I mean, come on. How much effort have you really put into looking for people? None.
No, I can get people. I don't want to chase people
It's
anymore.
not you don't have to chase them.
When are we going to do it?
I don't know. It's your fault.
That's
You're scheduling
okay, fine.
privates on personal training.
Yeah.
You got no time.
Prioritized.
That's not a
It's
priority.
more important than the podcast.
No,
to
it
me.
isn't.
To me, it is.
See, I had to tell you this. You ready for this?
Tell me.
I was talking to my wife, and I wrote this thing for you.
See, I got the truth. Oh, is this the surprise?
This is the surprise.
Go ahead, give
You're
it
not
to me.
you're not gonna enjoy this,
So what? Just do it.
and I'm gonna need you to be quiet the whole time, please.
Okay.
I work very hard on this
All right, here, hold
with the help of my
microphone.
wife. No, I'll press the mute button if you interrupt. Don't press my
Idiot.
buttons. Now you gotta add the 3rd track. I hate this. I actually don't even want to add the buttons when we can.
You don't even. Anytime I hit that, it's not even there.
Well, we haven't actually touched in a while, but shut up. This is a public service announcement. In recent weeks, I've been disappointed with my co-host. This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead, read it.
Don't interrupt now.
Go ahead. You've been disappointed with your co-host.
In recent weeks, I've been disappointed with my co-host's motivation, dedication, and commitment to this podcast. It has been over 6 months of Big Daddy doing most of the work. My current co-host has
Wait.
been... Shut up. Shut
Who
up.
is Big Daddy? Who's Big Daddy?
I'm Big Daddy.
No, you can't have more than one nickname.
I'm starting completely over.
Go ahead.
In recent weeks, I've been disappointed with my co-host's motivation, dedication, and commitment to this podcast. It has been over 6 months of Sweaty Eddie doing most of the work. My current co-host has been contributing less and less each day that passes. A change needs to be made as soon as possible before this becomes unsustainable. This is a call to anyone listening who is interested in becoming a co-host of this podcast. Co-host requirements. Do more than 3% of the work. Social media. Like farts. Be funny. Get more than 4 hours of sleep a night. Love Halfguard. Guest acquisition. Touch bare bellies with me. Keep in mind that these are the minimum requirements and the beginning of the interview process. It will be rigorous, but I believe with the right co-host, our limits are only bound by our imagination. I look forward to working with anyone interested and can't wait to get this podcast back on track. Serious inquiries only. DM me on Instagram, Sweaty Eddie. That is at SWEATY3DDY. This is not a joke, and God bless America.
God bless America.
How do you feel?
I feel fine. I have a few issues with what you just read.
Go on.
First off, I like half guard.
That's fine. They weren't all things that you're not currently doing,
okay.
but
All right.
the person that fills your spot,
There was something else on there that I was in agreement with.
touch
too.
bare bellies.
Definitely not doing that. Sorry.
Oh, social media.
No, there was some that wasn't it either. There was something else on there.
You like farts?
No, I do not like farts.
Be funny?
I'm the funny one.
You're not the funny one.
Yeah, your
You
dad.
Wait, you didn't even talk about my dad's conversation with you.
Yeah, he told me that
What did he say?
you and him peas in a pod. He thinks you're the funny one because he thinks he's funny.
He does think he's funny.
He's not funny.
You know he's
But-
gonna be on eventually.
I will tell you, you at certain times can be one of the funniest individuals I know.
Did you like that?
I loved it.
I spent a lot of time on that.
Oh, really?
I
Wait,
wrote that
no,
today.
not that.
Oh, what did you? On time on what?
The private thing.
What
The private video?
Oh,
One of the there's a couple of you out there that have seen it. One of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I feel like that's what my true potential is, but it's such a dangerous game.
So what? When you're up on stage, you could do it.
Yeah, I could, and I will. I'm
But
gonna be
if
back.
that goes up on stage, you wouldn't then do that here.
No.
What about on what if you were up on stage and Rogan heard it and he wanted to have you on? You wouldn't do it on Rogan?
It's my dream. Oh, of course I would.
So what's the difference?
I would
This
do
has
anything.
like 4 listeners. That has millions.
Because that could turn into something. This way, if somebody found out, it'd just be a headache.
Do you think you'd have people picketing in your front lawn?
Oh yeah, people are.
Crazy.
Yes, we should get off this topic.
Okay, fine. But everybody's going to be like, oh, what is it? What is it? Everyone at Core, I'll show you the video.
Well, that is a real thing, and I will actually be posting that on my social media.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'll do it.
Don't do it.
What are you gonna do for me? I got the leverage here.
What's the leverage?
I can get somebody else.
Oh, you're posting that on your social. Oh, go ahead. Post that on your social media.
Oh, you don't care about that?
No. No, whatever.
You know that was my wife's idea.
Fine. Listen, I'm going to write one of those up for you.
Oh, you gonna write one?
Yeah. Ed's looking for a new wife. One that is fun, has a sense of humor. What?
If I talked about your wife like that, you'd be very upset.
Would I?
I don't know, actually. You're heartless.
I would be upset. My wife, that's my bride.
Yeah, that's my bride. Stop
We
talking
chose
about
each
it.
other.
Did you?
Yes.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Why are you shaking your head?
I don't
no?
know.
I don't understand.
At least my wife helps the podcast.
Good. Somebody's got to pick up my slack. Tell
Some-
me, though, what was the last thing she did for the podcast?
This.
What? This? Type that up?
No, I typed it up. She just gave me the thought, the
Oh.
motivation.
I give you thoughts all the time. The problem is you don't listen to me. You listen to PhDs and your wife.
I don't see the problem with that.
I said the same friggin' thing as the PhD.
I don't remember it that way.
Of course not. I'm going to start recording all of our conversations. I've asked you if I could just walk around with a microphone all the time.
You would need to have the Zoom hooked up to you.
Don't they have one that, like, I can just record? You know what? How about one of those little, like you're sitting in class recording?
Right?
I just walk around with that.
Record your dumb thoughts.
Record all of our conversations so that I can post them up so that everybody can see I've been telling you the same thing for months. You don't listen. And you called yourself Sweaty Eddie on there. You call yourself Sweaty Daddy. You call yourself Big Daddy. Again, you got to pick one.
I can have multiple nicknames. Look at Puff Daddy.
Also, I wanted to bring up something from one of our fans.
Go ahead.
We got a little thing.
Better be good. You can't top what I did.
No, it's nothing. What are you talking about? I just wanted to make you feel good for a second.
Oh, this is good. Dr. Dave made me feel good. He said
Oh.
his mommy loved the podcast.
He said that he sent me that guy, Dave, the audiogram, and he said that this was a great episode. But before that, he said that the weight loss episode was funny as F.
Effing right.
Just wanted you to know that because I meant to tell you and I forgot. Because really, I just don't care about your feelings.
That's very apparent. That's why I wrote that.
And obviously, you don't care about my feelings. You were trying to get me to shed a tear.
Definitely not.
No? Oh.
That wasn't for you.
Oh, who's it for?
Anybody that wants to co-host.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't really listening, so. Now, you accuse me of that all the time.
You definitely don't listen.
I wasn't listening. I zoned out.
Because the doctor told us that yesterday and you weren't even paying attention.
What did he tell us yesterday? To get a new co-host?
No, he was talking about how much you like the podcast and how awesome I am, and you just tune that right out. And you're just thinking about yourself, your knee. How could this doctor help me? Take.
Wait, how good the doctor helped you?
He didn't help me. He told me nice things about myself.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure.
That stuff goes in and out.
I'm not really paying attention.
I
don't
know.
even think I was there for that part of the conversation.
For sure were.
I think that I was cleaning while you guys were talking.
No, you live in your own
Tell
universe.
me I wasn't cleaning while you guys were talking.
Other things.
Whatever. Please, relax. Calm yourself.
I can't wait to eat more pizza.
December 5th, cheesesteak with jalapenos.
Thanksgiving?
You going to have pizza on Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna make you a Thanksgiving pizza. Send it to your house. You know, actually, I was thinking about sending the pizza to your house.
I'm not there.
No, when you're there. Like
When am I
on
there?
on the weekend.
Okay, when am I there on the
a
weekend?
Sunday night, I'll send you a pizza.
Sunday night, I'm there.
5 p.m. It'll show up at your door.
What's my address? Oh, you have it.
I have it.
Hmm.
Something. I got it on my phone.
Yeah, but we would just turn it
Cheesesteak,
away.
jalapeno. You can't turn it away.
Why
It's
not?
already paid for.
Who are you going to buy it from?
Your favorite place?
Which one?
I don't know.
Pizza. I have a lot of favorite places.
I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
It's
Would you turn away a free pizza?
yeah, because where'd it come from?
No, I'll put a note with it and
Oh.
it'll be from me.
That's hilarious. Now you're gonna make me start bringing in McDonald's in here. What if I just stop at your house every day on the way home with a bag of Taco Bell?
Well, that'd be great.
See, I went right to the Achilles.
Listen, my wife went to McDonald's today.
And what'd she get you?
Nothing.
But if she did get you something, would you have eaten it?
Yes,
Okay.
but she didn't.
But if I show up to your house with McDonald's,
What would you get for me?
I'll have to go back and listen because you said it. I think a Big Mac or a Whopper.
They don't have Whoppers at McDonald's.
So then it's a Big Mac.
You know
It's a
what?
double. You talked about it. It's a McDouble.
Yeah, I don't like my patty. I want my patties to touch. I don't like the third bun.
Yeah, that's
So-
just extra carbs. You
It's
don't
a-
need that.
yeah.
But it was a McDouble?
It better have Big Mac
Is it a
sauce on it.
McDouble?
It better have Big Mac sauce on it.
Is it a McDouble?
Obviously.
Okay. Well, not obviously to
What
me.
else could it be? What else could it be?
I don't know if
It
that's
can't be
what
a
it's
McSingle.
called. Oh, but it's a McDouble.
It's got to
means-
have two patties so they
Oh,
touch
jeez.
together.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I don't know the menu, so I can't just go up and say, "Give me the thing that has two patties."
Say a double cheeseburger. They
Oh,
would
double
understand
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know. I'm saying a McDouble. Is it a McDouble on the menu? What is it on the menu?
Say
so that
they'll understand you.
okay.
All right.
This is what I want. Give me a chicken griddle one thing, two patties, and a chicken griddle thing on the bottom. The chicken is the patty. No, the chicken is the bun. You'd eat that,
Are
right?
you okay?
You would eat that, wouldn't you?
The chicken's the bun or it's
Yeah.
the middle?
No, the chicken's the bun. The patty's the middle.
Two
You,
patties in the middle of two chickens?
you would eat that.
I guess it. How would it
doesn't
hold
sound good to
together?
you?
How would it hold together?
The chicken. It's like not real chicken. It's all compressed and stuff. It's not gonna fall apart.
I don't know. What kind of sauce is on it?
Big Mac sauce.
All right, great.
Chicken
That's good.
sauce?
That's not a thing.
No.
Chicken sauce?
I don't know. I don't go to McDonald's.
Go
Tell
to
me.
Taco Bell
Okay.
and get me
A gordita crunch.
2 cheesy gordita crunches.
Cheesy gordita
Yeah.
crunches. You'll eat them if I bring them.
Oh my god.
What if I bring you 4?
I can't eat 4. I've never eaten 4.
You can't eat 4?
I would get sick of the taste.
You are weak. I thought you were tough. I thought you could make 300. Now you're telling me you can't even eat 4?
Listen, after I win this competition, I'm going to do the 300
There's
challenge.
not a win.
Well, if you don't do what you do. We'll see what you do.
So there is a win now?
No, there's not a... Well, yeah, there's a win. If
so
you
wait,
don't
what
make
if
it...
I don't make... Here, this is something we have to
Go
think
ahead.
about. You were at 22%, so you only have to lose 7%. So how about I just have to lose 7%?
That wasn't the agreement. You didn't agree to that.
We just altered the agreement a few seconds ago. Let's alter it again.
No, you got to get under 15. Because guess what?
Then you got to get under 15 on my scale.
No. That's
Then what's
that's
the difference?
13%.
What's the difference?
That's way more percentage than being lost.
Then why don't we just go with 7%?
That's not fair. Because the reason 15 is significant because it is the healthy number. Gary said ideally you want to be
Under
15.
15%.
So
right.
there you go.
But you're not going to be 15 on my scale.
You don't know that. I'm going to work hard. You know, I'm going
I
to
would
work
be very
I'm
impressed
going
if
to
you got
work
under
on
15 my
Saturday.
scale.
and I'm going to get my ass on that treadmill.
You can't say that on this podcast.
Ass.
I don't like that on this podcast.
That's going to be my button.
Come on, admit it. My button was hilarious, though, right?
No.
That thing that I read.
What you read?
Dave is awesome.
No, that's not
something.
funny.
That was
You've
It's
never been
funny.
funny. That's why I'm looking for a new co-host.
that was funny.
Somebody's
you
gotta-
should put like a Craigslist ad or something,
I
or
don't-
just a Facebook ad.
That is my ad.
Look at. Are you?
I'm going to boost it.
Oh, all right, boost it. That should be the audiogram.
No, that's not the audiogram. It's going on my social media only. You don't get a piece of that.
I'm not going to share it. You have like 3 followers. Who's going to see it?
I got 119.
You should
Killing it.
You should put it on the podcast page. Make it the audiogram. It was probably too long though. Was it longer than a minute?
It was long. I actually, when I was at home, I said it out loud and recorded it. So I could cut it down, though. I got great skills.
Speed it up. That would be funny.
Oh, that's funny to you?
If
You
you
interrupted
sped
like
it
10
up.
times. It's going to be a real pain
know.
to get that out of there.
But I didn't interrupt you at the end.
I know.
But just speed it up so you sound like a chipmunk. Recently, I've been very.
You know, My wife listens to this at 1.25 speed. It's got to be so fast. That's too fast.
I don't think we're very fast though.
No,
I mean,
po-
you edit
all
out
the
all the
pauses. Yeah,
pauses.
all the pauses cut out plus 1.25 speed. It's like listen to it at almost 2.
I'm gonna try it. What do you listen to podcasts at? You told-
1.25 because people don't cut their pauses out. So it sounds like ours does regularly. I like cutting the pauses out.
You cut out every single pause.
That's why it takes me 7 hours.
You should be much better at everything in life.
What do you mean?
With all that time, we just started the podcast 6 months ago. What did you do before the podcast?
Let's see. I fill my time with plenty of stupid things.
What did you say you did the other day? You were telling Doctor and I.
Yeah, so I play the cell phone game.
Don't
and-
say what it is.
Fine. Then I found a new cell phone game. So I sunk about 3-4 straight hours into it.
Into a cell phone game.
Till a cell phone game. Complete waste of time. If I had videos to work on, which we didn't record, then I could have been more productive. But you don't want to record ever because
I don't want to record.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You just want
we're
to
gonna-
you're yawning. You want to go to sleep.
You're
wah,
going to
wah,
start
wah.
getting every conversation we have recorded. Actually, that'd probably be very bad for me.
Yeah, it would. We both have information on each other that we could use against each other.
So you're not looking for another co-host, actually.
You wouldn't do that.
No, I
You have
wouldn't.
integrity.
Do I?
I don't know.
You don't know me.
I just trying to project it onto you.
You don't know me. Don't pretend like you know me. I got to plug the refrigerator in.
You unplugged it?
Yeah, I have to because the mats are in the way now.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
The mats. I got mats.
You're going to expand eventually.
Once upon a time, I bought mats. The end. I don't know what you want me to say.
I just want you to tell people that you're doing well.
Yeah. Well, so pre-COVID, we were doing fantastic. Right now, we're doing pretty good. But there was another local gym that went out of business, unfortunately, and he just expanded. So he bought a whole bunch of new mats, and they're the color that I needed. So when he went out of business, I told him that if he wanted to sell the new mats, I would buy them, and I did.
What a business genius you are.
Is that genius?
No.
Okay.
I was being facetious.
Oh my God. So, yep, there we go. So now I have enough mats to complete the expansion. So hopefully springtime, because I'm planning on waiting until after all this COVID crap is done and over with, because they're talking about another shutdown now. I can't do another shutdown. Forget the other shutdown. Get that stupidity out of your mind. All right. But springtime, when all the second wave or whatever has subsided, I am going to expand. We're going to tear this wall down, expand the gym, make it purdy. We're going to have a podcast studio. I licked the microphone. I haven't done that in a couple episodes. And a changing room.
You know what's exciting about that timeline is that we'll line up kind of well with our 1 year anniversary of this. Maybe we can have a whole little seminar.
Maybe we can. What month did we start? 4/20. That wasn't even intentional.
It was a complete accident. A happy accident.
You know what I just found out today?
What's that?
They're doing Masters Worlds.
This year?
Yeah. You want to do it?
No. What are you talking about?
Why not?
I'm not in shape.
It's after the weight loss challenge.
No. I won't be ready by then, and neither will you.
Well, all I was thinking about
Listen,
was my boo-boo.
I got my heart set on 2021 for competitions, and even then I'm still scared. I'm
What
scared.
are you scared of?
I'm scared of embarrassing myself in front of my...
You going to do Masters category?
Either way.
You'll be fine.
Either way. I would try to do both.
You can't do both IBJJF.
Then I would like to do one.
Okay. That's what we want. We want you to do one, and you have to showcase the moves that you're going to be teaching on your pit stop series.
All right.
Showcase those moves.
I'm excited to show them.
Okay, do it. Here we go again. I'm telling you to do it.
And I'm going to listen.
Do it. This time, you're going to listen. But I could say do it right now, and if there was a doctor here saying do it, you'd be like, do you have time right now to do it?
We don't have time right now to do it. You got to go to sleep.
I don't have to go
Get
to
your
sleep.
4 hours.
4 hours is a lot of sleep.
It's not
What
enough.
time is it? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's after 10.
Yeah, so let's
We're
get...
ending this
Yeah, we did enough.
right now.
We're going to do
I'm
some...
done.
No, we have to do the outro.
Okay, fine.
I hope you guys enjoyed, and just... I'll talk about it more on the outro.
Wait, we didn't really even go over our weight. We'll do it another
could do
time.
We could just do it in the...
Another
What are you talking?
time.
We talked about it on 198.6.
I made it to 190.2, and I'm back up because of the pizza.
Exactly. So keep eating pizza, and that'll
Perfect.
be good for me.
What if I eat pizza and I still lose body fat?
I'll know that you're cheating. I'll know it.
How do you cheat?
Hydroxycut?
Did you find some?
Yes.
I'll
I've been
take
using it. How do you think I'm 198.6?
You. All right, goodbye.
Idiot. That's it. We're the best.
Second best.
Who's the best?
Me.
I said we're the best.
Oh, we're the best. Okay. I like how you're very inclusive lately.
Not for long, but
I know you actually tried to cut me out yet again on this episode.
tried. I mean, it's going to be an ongoing process. I got to do interviews. I got to vet people. Got to do test trials with them to see how I mesh with them. And then I'll kick you out. I don't want to just quit my job and then not have something lined up. I'm going to have something lined up, and then I'll give you your letter of termination, and then we'll be done.
Pink slip. It'll be in
Yeah.
my locker.
I'll leave it under your pillow.
How are you going to get into
You'll
my
be at
house?
work. I'll break
My
in.
wife won't let you in.
She would too.
No, she wouldn't.
You're
You don't
kidding.
even talk to her.
Yeah, I waved to her before I came in. I wore my mask and everything.
Today?
Yeah.
You saw her? Did
Yeah.
she wave back?
She did.
I'll have to talk to her about that.
Ready scheming against you.
Don't treat Ed like a human.
You know, I was thinking about your chickens today.
Tell me.
Why do you have so many? What was the point of getting all of them? You don't need them, that many.
I wanted 3.
3 doesn't seem like enough. I think 5 is a good number.
This is what I really wanted. I wanted to let nature just happen. I wanted 3 chickens, and I was just going to leave them in the backyard.
No fence or nothing?
No.
They would have been gone in a week.
Then they would be gone.
That seems like a waste.
A waste? They were like $1.20.
The chickens were $1.20?
Yeah, they're So cheap.
But why?
Cheap.
That seems crazy. $1?
They're very cheap. Whatever it is, $2. They're very very
$2 a
inexpensive
chicken?
to buy chicks. Yeah.
So that's why you got so many. You're like, why not?
Well, no, because I got a couple of expensive ones because I was trying to get different color eggs.
What's expensive? $4?
$20.
Oh.
I got a couple. Well, I mean, there's actually chickens that are like $40 a piece or something.
Oh my, $40. You know how much
Yeah, for a
dogs cost?
chicken. Yeah, I have an idea. how
Dogs
much
don't produce
cost.
any eggs, just hair.
That's why you should have a chicken.
Yeah, but 5 chickens seems like you will get the amount of eggs you desire.
I am in agreement with you.
So all right, let's start getting rid of some of these.
I'm in agreement.
Then
I
you could
told
have you could have made a coop half the size.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Why? Look at you yawning. Oh, this is brutal. It's brutal working with you. I'm so excited about
Ugh.
the future of this podcast.
Did you hear that?
I heard it, but it's of no use to this podcast.
That's fine.
Great.
It wasn't for the podcast.
Just like
it was
you.
For you. No use. 3%. I think I've contributed 3%. I've at least contributed 4% today.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, today.
4%.
This is all you're mediocre at.
Okay.
Be better. Be better.
Mediocre
Listen,
at life.
the doctor excites me. That's why when he talks, I listen.
You get excited about a lot of things.
Not
I
from
want
you.
to see follow
You've
through.
never excited me.
Never excited.
No,
you?
only in the beginning. The beginning, I was very excited. I especially excited when we got Emily. That was
What's
amazing.
especially mean?
Especially.
I don't think that's a word.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty sure it's especially.
Especially.
I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it.
It was a blessing in the skies.
I love that one. That was the best one. Oh, man. What were we just talking about? My chickens, though. I installed an automatic door yesterday.
Or whatever.
Yep.
What a waste of time. You could have been working on the podcast.
No, I don't have. Actually, the podcast equipment was here. Wait till you listen to this and you see all the extra recordings.
Oh, you have
I gave
extra
you.
stuff on there?
No, I should have, though.
Oh, I was
Would've
thinking
been
about.
fun, right?
I was gonna do something extra with the doctor tomorrow.
Do it.
I don't want to.
Why not?
It's extra work. I was telling him he should start his own podcast.
I agree, but would he need us to string him along?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay. No, for the on the podcast, I'm saying.
On his?
Yeah, he needs a
Hey,
co-host.
you've been actually reaching out to these other podcasts I see randomly following us. Why don't you try to get onto one of theirs?
I was thinking about that. I didn't
So-
think that you'd be interested.
I'm interested in all types of guests. I'm trying to
How did you
broaden.
know that I was reaching out to them?
Because why would they just follow us?
Because I followed them.
Exactly. That's what
I'm
it
on
is.
this. Listen, things that I do. You ever talk about how little I do for this podcast again, I'll reach over and strangle you. All right? The amount that I go through for this podcast, it's ridiculous.
Oh, is it?
It's
I can give you my back
Not
with.
as much
I can
as
give you my back with 2 hooks over under grip.
What I'm talking about the
Seatbelt.
podcast.
No, I'm just saying. You said you're gonna strangle me. I can give you
Yeah,
both
no, like
hooks
rape
with a
choke. I'm gonna
seatbelt.
reach right across and
You
just
know that does
grab
nothing.
your throat and squeeze.
I'd punch you square in your nose.
Your arms are shorter. I don't think you could reach if I was on your neck.
Fine. I would kick you right in the ding dong.
Oh my God.
That's what my dad always says. Like he knows that we play fair. I would always beat him, but he wouldn't play fair. Smart.
Yeah, but is his aim precise?
He'd only have one shot at it. He's
And-
precise. He can hit.
yeah,
He's got
he
good
did.
hand-eye coordination. Baseball.
Does that equate to hand-eye coordination?
That's all it is. That's the whole game.
I thought it was a lot of, but basically what I'm doing right now, yawning.
You doing a lot of yawning. It's really bringing my mood down. You should have took an energy drink. I want to see you hopped up on caffeine. You called me the other day. It was so funny. You were really wired.
Where was I going?
You were just driving around.
At work, right?
Yeah, at work.
I wasn't at the end of the day? Yeah. I don't remember, though.
You should have seen me when I was thinking about writing that thing up. I had the 200 milligrams in me
Oh, yeah?
of caffeine.
Bouncing?
Yeah, my wife's like, "What? What's going on?"
It works, right?
Yeah,
that
she's like,
stuff worked.
She's like, "You can't be like this all the time."
We should just chug 2 of those before we record.
My heart would explode. Like 2 of them. I didn't even drink the whole thing. I
Did
drank
you read the
2/3 of it.
warning label?
Yeah, don't drink with caffeine.
Yeah. I was having coffee at work when I was doing it.
Well,
Well, I want to finish this.
all right, go ahead.
The chicken thought.
What about it?
Let's kill some.
Fine.
All right.
I'd
that's
love
it.
to.
Okay. You want any more eggs?
I do. We're going to do that
Pale
whole egg
eggs.
thing. We're
Oh,
gonna make
the
it
egg
in
thing
the-
on video.
Yeah.
We should do that.
When are we going to do that?
I have a video camera.
You got to bring the eggs and you have a little stove we can bring in.
We'll just smash them in the.
No, I don't want. I want to waste them. I want to have a nice fried egg.
I'm not eating that ShopRite garbage.
I want to eat a nice fried one of your eggs.
Oh, well, then we'll have to do it at my house. I actually have an electric frying pan. Not a sponsor.
Sure. We don't have any sponsors. It's fine. But let everybody know where they can find us, get in touch with us, because it's very important.
Email tothedeathpodcast@gmail.com or reach out to us. All of our social media is at tothedeathpodcast. Don't forget Twitter and TikTok.
Also, don't forget to follow me at Sweaty Eddie on Instagram. That's SWEATY. That is SWEATY 3DDY. And if you're interested in being a co-host, put your name in the hat. I'll be glad to be in contact with you. And I'm very optimistic about the future with somebody else.
I wish you all the best. And people, before you submit your request to be a co-host on this podcast, I would just like for you to go back and listen to every single episode, all the motivation that I have to do. This is the reason I'm yawning on the podcast. It's tiring work.
Oh, it's so tiring. You're
to
so tired.
continue to push Ed to not quit.
You didn't have to motivate me for today. I got you could even check the Google Drive. That's where I put it. I knew you weren't even going to look in there.
You put that on the Google
That was on the
Drive?
Google Drive. While I was typing, I'm like, oh, Maggie, all he has to do is just look through this by chance. And
No, because I thought you were going to show up with your whiteboard.
you would have. I already wrote on it. Actually, me and my wife are doing a family podcast.
Where can we listen to this?
Nobody can listen to that. That's a secret archive podcast.
You put it on YouTube for me?
I will put it somewhere you could find it.
Perfect. Really?
But I was using my whiteboard for that. I'm trying to work my creative kind of energy, practicing. That's how this all started. Before we even did this, I did 6 months of me and her just farting around, learning how to talk into things, level the things, and we're just going to make progress. That's how
Did you edit before?
No. Well, I leveled it. I made it sound, but I didn't edit it, and they sound terrible. But those are works in progress. So I'm going to do that with the YouTube, and it's going to be a smashing success, with or without you.
Oh, okay. I hope it's with me, Ed.
Do you? You got to pull your weight, though, because YouTube is different. It's not like this. You can't put in 3%. You got to put in more ass.
Don't say that. Jeez. So what else you got?
Nothing. That's it.
That's it?
You got to go to
Really?
bed. We got everything.
I'm really starting to look at the time. Now I'm really. I
Yeah.
probably have a
You
million.
did a
missed
great
calls.
job. Thanks for playing along with my not joke,
What do you mean?
because I
It's
will
not a
replace
joke?
you.
I thought it was a joke.
It's about 90% not joke.
I thought it was a joke.
If people start reaching out to me, I'm gonna have to entertain
No,
them.
yeah, definitely. What
Okay.
are they going to do? Submit audio so that you can hear what they sound like?
Either one. They could submit audio. Probably people I know. They could type up a nice little thing. We'll read it on the podcast.
Type up a nice little thing. I feel like we'd need to play their voice. They should have to.
Look at you. Oh, man. Look at this yawn. Go ahead. Get the thought out, please.
They should have to submit video interview,
Of
video
them.
resume,
I like
or
that.
audio resume.
Sure. That is true. I need
Perfect.
some kind of
MP3.
proof that you're not going to sound like a fool.
Yeah, because we're like, hey, yeah, yes, I'd love to be on the podcast. Thank you for choosing me.
You don't like high-pitched voices? You
I
know,
think
that
it
is
would
the one
cut
thing.
through.
That is the one thing that I take for granted, I guess, is your voice is the only reason that I've kept you on.
Oh, thank you.
It's
It's
really-
natural. I haven't even worked on it.
I know. That's why you're good at it. Anything you have to work on, you disappoint me.
Well, because I give 3% to everything
Yeah, it's a huge disappointment.
except the gym. Look behind you.
Yeah, I already
Mhm.
gave you credit for that.
I know.
You're doing great.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Rob, for the music.
Bob.
I call him Bob at work, but he likes to be called Rob.
Bob. Oh, and an interview. What about Jose?
I know. I got to reach back. I haven't seen him
Oh,
because
gosh. I love how you like to throw. You. You suck. Ed, you suck too.
Listen, I don't like to bother people. You love to bother people.
Yeah, I have
so
no problem
you
bothering
do
people.
it. That's the whole
Okay.
thing.
Give me his number.
Fine, I will.
Ask him if I could have it first.
It's got to be on a Sunday.
I don't care.
All
We'll
right.
figure it out.
All right, good. All right, that's it.
Okay.
I hope you guys
I'm done with
enjoyed.
you anyway.
Yeah,
for
I hope
the
you guys
day.
enjoyed.
I
This
had
is
enough.
To the Death podcast.
Episode 29.
We're gonna have a guest next week, please.
No.
Please, anybody. We can
No.
do anybody.
Anybody?
How about Jess?
I was going to say, how about Tina?
Both. How about we have a 4? That'd be fun.
Do you have 4 microphones?
I have 4 microphones.
Oh, because you brought the one to work.
Yeah, I have them. It's actually in the box.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. We guys might have some more guests.
Probably not, though. I'm not going to ask them.
I'll ask them.
They're going to hear. They both listen.
All right, Jess, Tina.
Cut this part out.
Okay.
To the Death Podcast.
Episode 29. Bete, bete.